Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. In this video, we're going to roll out our Lucky 7 balanced betting combo system. This is a grinding system. It's a low buy-in system. We're only going to have a $500 buy-in. Some of you have been asking for some videos where we don't need quite so much money. And it's also a system that levels up well if you want to bet a little more. Now, I rolled the system out quite a few times, probably dozen and a half times, and I've only lost twice, and one of those was a very minimal loss, just a very few dollars, and then one of them was a little more significant, $105, $10, something like that. So I think this one has some potential. So we're going to go down to the felt here, and I'll explain it to you, and then we'll roll it out and see how it goes. We'll see you on the felt. Okay, everyone, down here on the felt, and we're going to roll out our Lucky 7 / balance betting system. This is our combination system, and we'll do a quick rundown on how this works. We start off, we get a number established, so this number would be the 5, and then we place a $12 6 or 8, and that'll be up to you, whichever you want to do, doesn't matter. We'll go with the 6 here. Okay, then we roll it out. If we hit a 6 and win, then we'll take our winnings and we'll go ahead and press it 1 unit up to 18. Okay, if we win again, then we'll take our winnings and we'll press it up 1 unit to 24. If we win again, we'll press it 1 unit after we take our winnings, and that'll get us up to 30, and that will be the maximum bet. Now if we win there, we'll take our $35 payout, and then we'll start back over at $12. Okay, now the bad news, you got a 6 and you lose that one, so we'll put that over here. That's our losses. We'll increase our bet to 18, 1 unit, back on the 6. If we win that one, that would be a $21 payout, and then we would go ahead and increase it once again to 24, just like we did when we were winning the first round. And then if we lost that one, that would go over here, and then we'd increase it up to 30. Okay, and then if we won there, then we'd come out a little bit ahead. Finally, again, we'll go with the 8 this time. Start off with 12 on the 8. Let's say we win, so we'll take our winnings. We'll increase it up to 18, and then we lose. So we'll take the 18 over here. That's our loss. So we'll increase it up to 24. Put that out there, and we lose again. And now this is where we're at the most risk. We've got 24 in losses here, 18 in losses here. We had won 14 on a previous one when we won at the 12. So actually we'd be down $4 here. We'd have won 14 of the 18 back. So combined we're down $28. So we need to be betting enough to win, so we would come back with the $30 bet, and if we won that one, well, then we'd come out ahead on the round. Now if we lost that one, that's as high as we're going to go with this system. So we will switch over to our balanced betting system, where we use 4 green chips, and we bet light side, dark side, and we bet no more than 4 on a shooter. So we come out with a don't pass. So the numbers established is the 5, then we come out with the come bet, and say it was a 9, we'd move to the 9, and we'd have a second come bet, and say that was a 6, and then we'd come back with finally with a don't come bet. And as we've mentioned before, we don't have the don't come on our play field, so we'll put it on the line here by the come to signify that it's a don't come bet, and let's say it was an 8. And then we'd be set up, and we'd roll that out and hopefully win the money that we'd lost back. That's the hope for the system. Now this is a grinding system. It's not one you're going to win a whole lot of money playing, but I'd been asked to do some systems with a lower buy-in. So this will be a $500 buy-in for this, 400 in the green, and then 100 in the red. This does level up easily. So if you want to play for a little more money, you know, just to do the math and do everything in the same ratios, and it should work the same. And you just need, of course, a bigger bankroll. So that's kind of a explanation on how the system works. So let's go ahead and roll it out and see if we can win a little money. Get a sip of coffee, and we're going to need some change. So let's get some ones here. There's 8 of them, and 2 more will be barely enough. So we'll rack those up. Okay, and let's get a number established. That's Yo 11. And there's a 6-1 frontline winner, 7. And we're getting all those 7s out of the way, looks like, so that's a good thing. And there's the 2-4, that would be the easy 6. All right, so $12 place bet, and let's put that on the 8. All right, here we go. Okay, there's the 8 right off the bat, so that'll pay 14. So we'll do 15 for 1. And we'll press it 1 up to 18. And we'll just keep it on the 8. Okay, there's the 617, so we do lose that. And we're going to leave this over here to the side. That's an $18 loss. So this button will come down, and let's get another number established. Okay, that's the double deuces, the hard 4. And so we lost at the $18 level, so we're going to go up to 24. So there's 20, and there's the 4. And let's go with the 6 this time. And here we go. 6-4, that's the 10, the easy 10 on the end. Acey-deucey, blackjack 21, just playing the wrong game. 3-2, there's the nickel, that's the no-field 5. And there's the 6-2, or the 4-2-6. So 24 will pay 28. So there's 25. Well, let's just pay it out of here. We'll kind of keep up with how we're doing. So it's 28. So there's 18 and 28. Okay, so we won there, and we're going to press up 1 unit, and that'll get us up to 30. And we'll just keep it on the 6. Here we go. Okay, there's the 4-3-7. Okay, as we said, we lose that, and 30 is as high as we're going to go on this system. So now we're going to go to the second system, the balance betting combo. And so we'll get our 4 chips out here so we know how many we've bet. This is all we're going to bet on this shooter. We start off with the DP, the don't pass line bet. Here's the come out roll. And the 6 is going to be the number. And now we put a come bet out. So there's the 5-3, that's the easy 8, so that'll move to the 8. And we'll come out with the second come bet. And that'll go to the 5. And then finally a don't come bet. And again, we don't have the don't come on our play field. So we'll put it on the come line to signify that it's a don't come bet. And that's the acey-deucey, so that's the winner on the don't come. So we'll pay that 25. I'll tell you what, we'll just pay it out of here. So we're only down a nickel now. And we'll leave that there till we get a number established. And there's the 7 out. Okay. So we are going to lose these 3. We're going to win here. So that goes in the rack. And so now we're down 55 on the session. So we'll start over. New direction here. And recalibrate. Start at our $12. And see if we can do a little better with this shooter. We'll get a number established here. And there's a front line winner, 527. And back-to-back sevens, 5-2 once again. And there's 3 in a row. These dice have a lot of sevens in them. Okay, there's the double deuces. The hard 4. So $12 placed on the 8. And immediately a 7 out. So we'll put these over here, and we'll increase our bet to 18 this time. And see if we can win that money back. And let's go on the 6 this time. We seem to have done a little better on that one. Aces in both places. And from one end to the other, there are the sunflowers. The 10 came hard on that one. And there's the 5-3. That's an easy 8. And there's all the dots we got. Boxcars. 6-3, center field 9. And another 7 out. All right. So now we lose once again. So we've lost $30 over here. So we're going to come back up with a $35 place bet to try to chase down those losses. So we'll set that here and get it ready, get a number established. And there's the double deuces once again. So let's go back on the 8, $35 bet. And there's the 8. All right. So that'll pay us 42. So there's 25, 30. 42. All right. So we'll rack this up. And since we had a winner there and we completed our Lucky 7 system, we're going to go ahead and go back down to $12 bet. And we'll just keep it on the 8. See if we can hit another one here. We are working. And there's the 7 out immediately, so we lose that. So we'll go up to 18, get a number established. 4 once again, 3-1 this time. So 18 is the bet. And let's go back to the 6 on this one. And there's the crabs, the hard 6, so that'll pay 21. So there's 11 of it. And 21. So we'll rack that. And you may be wondering, why do we call it the Lucky 7? Well, for every $6 you bet on the 6 or 8, you win 7. So that's the reason for the name. So we did win there. So let's press it 1 unit. And we'll get it up to 24 now. Well, that's not mine. We'll leave that there. Put that there. And we are working. Here we go. All right, there's the snake eyes. There's the Colt 45. That would be the center field 9. And there's the hard 6, the crabs once again. So that'll pay us 28. So there's 27 of it, 28. So we will rack that. I've played this system. We'll press this up to 30 now, another unit. I've played this system, probably rolled it out, a dozen and a half times, and I've lost twice with it. So, and one of those was a small loss, just a few dollars. One of them was a little more significant, but even then it wasn't enough to kill your bankroll. So anyway, here we go, trying to hit that 6 once again. There's the 3-2, that's the nickel, the no field 5. And back-to-back no field 5s, this one the 4-1. And there's the easy 10, the 6-4. Looking for a 6. Well, we got close, there's a 7. So we do lose our 30 there, and again, on the first part of this system, we don't go above $30. So we're going to come back with the second part of our system, of our combination system here, the balance betting system. We get our 4 green chips out and put our don't pass line bet up. And here we go. Okay, that's the boxcar, so that's a push. And there's the AC-doocy, so that's a winner on the don't pass. So rather than doing that, we'll pay it out of here. And so we're only down a nickel. Coming out again. And there's the 426, so the 6 will be the number. That's the number we want to avoid. Put a come bet out there, and that'll travel to the 9. Put another come bet out, and that'll travel to the 8, the easy 8. And finally, a don't come bet. And once again, we hit that 7 out at the worst time, so that's the second time we've done that. So we lose all of that. We do win on the don't pass. So we'll pick that up and go on to our next shooter. So let me get that out of the way now. Obviously, we lost a little bit on that one. So we'll get our $12 ready. Get a number established. That number once again is the 4. And so let's go with the 6 again. And there's the 7, so we lose that 12, so we'll come back with the $18 bet. And we'll move that to the 8. None of this is working. That was the come out roll, so we're good there. And there's another 7, so back to back frontline winners. And a third 7. And there's an easy 8, so we'll move the button to the 8. There's the 3-1, that'd be the easy 4. And there's the blackjack 21. And there's the 4-2, that would be the easy 6. And back with the hard 4, the double deuces. And there's the nickel, the no field 5, 3-2. There's blackjack once again. Looking for an 8. There's the 5-1. That's the easy 6. There's the easy 10, the 6-4. So the 10 came easy. And there's the nickel again, 3-2. And there's the sunflowers, the hard 10. And there's the 4-1 easy, the no field 5. Back to back no field 5s. And there's finally the 8. So we got $18 out there, so we'll pay 21 on that. There's 11 of it. And 21. So we'll rack that up, and we're going to press this 1 unit up to 24. Button will come down. We're not working on the come out roll here. And there's the AC-doocy, so front line loser there. And there's the 5, so we'll just keep it on the 8 here. We are working now. There's the 5-1, that's the easy 6. And there's the square pair, that's the double 4s, so that is a $28 winner. So there's 25, 27, and there's 28. So we'll rack this up and go up to $30. Go up 1 more unit. And let's go 6 on this one. Okay, we are working. Here we go. 3-2. That's the no field 5. That's the number. So we are off now on the come out. And that is the 4-2-6. So we'll just leave it there. And there's a 7 out. So once again, we lose there. So now let's go to our balanced betting system. Button comes down, don't pass, here we go. And that's the 4-1, that would be the no field 5. And come back with the come bet here. And that'll move to the 9. And we'll come to the second come bet. And that's the hard 8, square pair. So finally, well, excuse me, that should go to the 8. This will go to the don't come. And once again, there's that 7. Wow. So we're getting wiped out on the second part of our system here. So we'll take this down. Those are gone. Let's go ahead and stick with this system, though. I want to see if we can chase down some of these losses here. Hadn't been working, but it is due. So here's the come out. So there's aces in both places. So that does win on the don't pass. And let's try it again. Here's the 3-2. That's the no field 5. And here kind of get a come bet out. And we'll move that to the 8. Come with the second come bet. And that'll move to the 6. So hopefully now we'll put this don't come, and hopefully we won't get big red here. Unfortunately, that's exactly what we did for the 3rd consecutive time. So let's be stubborn. Let's do it one more time. It's got to work sooner or later, right? Okay, there's the yo 11, so we lose that immediately. So we'll come back with the second. Don't tell you what, I'm going to, rather than put it over here, I'm going to put it over here so we know we're chasing it down. And so 8's going to be the number. And we'll go with the come bet here. And that'll move to the 5. And then finally we'll come with the second come bet. And that's also a 5, so that'll move to the 5. We get paid on this 5, so we get that back. Put that in the rack. And now we're hoping to hit a 5, and we're hoping not to hit an 8. And we 7 out immediately. So that goes there, so that's a wash. And let's do this one more time. See if we can come out ahead. All right, there's boxcar, so that's a push. And there's AC Doocy, so that's a winner. Went a little bit there. And there's yo, so we give it right back. Put that over here as a loss. Move another one to the don't pass. And there's the square pair. Button goes to the 8. Put out a come bet. And that'll move to the 9. And finally a second come bet. And that'll move to the 5. All right, so everything's established. Let's just roll it out and see how we do. And immediately we get a 7 out. So we win one of them back there. And I think we're going to call that a session. And I think it's going to be a losing session. But anyway, normally it's a winning session. But what got us was the balanced betting system. We kept hitting a 7 when had the DC out there, and we would lose 75 and only win 25. And we did that, I think, 3 times in a row. So that was 150 of our $500 bankroll. So anyway, let's see how we did here. That's 100 right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 200, 325. That's 350. That's 365, 370. So $370, so that's a $130 loss using the Lucky 7 balanced betting combo system. So it didn't work out today for us, but try this on your table. Roll it out a few times. See if you can avoid that 7 when you have you don't come bet out, and I think you'll be okay. So like I said, we lost 130, but we lost most of that, all of that, on the balance betting part of it when we kept hitting the 7 on that don't come rollout. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll try this at home and see how it works for you. And we have another one in mind here using the Lucky 7 system. Rather than going with the balanced betting system, however, we're going to go with a little different system that we've used in the past and see if that'll work out a little better for us. Hopefully it will, and we'll be able to win back the 130 that we lost today. So anyway, once again, thank you for joining us. If you got anything out of this video, please smash that like button. We'd appreciate that. It'd help the channel out. And if you haven't already subscribed, we ask that you please do that now. We love having you around here and have your comments and be part of the Craps University student body. So this is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. And if you're out there rolling those bones this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your rolls be winners. Talk to you again next Sunday. Bye-bye.